Hello, welcome back. And in this video, we're going to be finishing up our previous run detail view controller and hopefully the app. Okay, so while running, I actually encountered a bug that we have introduced accidentally, which is look at the time. The run duration has been saved as 0, and I actually found out why, because we are calling the add run to realm right here when we actually stop the run, right? So we have two choices. Either we stop run after adding it to the to the realm, or we stop run. We call stop run, and before that we actually cache that time elapsed. Like so. Okay, this way the value is cached and we are not introducing that bug. Okay, so let me go ahead and give it a go, and still it's gonna be 0 because we haven't saved that information. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna once again let it run while we are working on the run detail view controller, and then we're gonna come back and basically save it and see if that actually solved the problem. Okay, so where we left off was first of all, this was delegate self. Okay, because I wanna add some extensions to it. So let's create MD extensions and extension to previous, and this is gonna be map view delegate. Okay, and the first one that we can actually that we're gonna do, the function that we're gonna call is going to be renderer. Renderer for overlay. Okay, this is going to be called whenever we are actually drawing an overlay, and we are going to draw a line. So we're going to create a polyline. So polyline overlay as mk polyline. Okay, and we're going to get the renderer from mk polyline renderer by supplying the polyline. Right, we're going to call renderer.stroke color to be UI color.blue, and renderer.line width is gonna be 4 points. We're gonna return this renderer. Okay, so that's gonna be first function. Second function is gonna be view for annotation. So view for annotation, and we're gonna be dropping some annotations basically for start and end point. So let's go ahead and create that. So we're gonna say guard annotation is mk point annotation. We are creating a point annotation, otherwise we're gonna return nil. Okay, and this is how you actually drop those pins. We're gonna create an identifier, map annotation, annotation view is map view dot dq with identifier as mk pin annotation view. Okay, now if the annotation view is nil, okay, then we're gonna create our annotation view by creating mk pin annotation view with annotation and reuse identifier. Okay, and we're gonna say annotation view dot can show callout is equal to true. Else we're gonna say annotation view as annotation, sorry, not as dot annotation is equal to annotation. That means we actually were able to dequeue one successfully, so we're gonna that's why we are actually gonna sort of like, assign the annotation. We're gonna say if annotation dot title, and this is gonna come just in a bit. We're gonna add these titles, but if the title is start, then take the annotation view and set the pin tint color to be UI color dot red for the start location. Else if annotation dot title is equal to finish, in that case take the annotation view, set the pin color to be UI color dot green. All right, so that's going to convert our pins, and we're going to return our annotation view like so. All right, so those are going to be two functions that we're going to be relying on for our map view, from the MapKit, and we're going to create some internal functions. So first of all, there's going to be a function that we're going to call set map overlay. So we're going to draw an overlay on the map. Okay, so we're going to create that function right here inside helpers private func. All right, so we're going to say if map view currently has overlays count greater than 0. So if there are overlays in the map view, remove all the map views, remove overlays, map view dot overlays, so remove all of them. Okay, then add overlay onto the map view. We're gonna get the polyline. Okay, so we're gonna create a function called get polyline, and we're gonna get the polyline from run. Okay, so let's go ahead and create that private func get polyline from run. This is going to return mk polyline. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to draw the polylines on the coordinates. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get the coordinates from so create an array of CL location coordinate 2D. Okay, and for each location in run dot locations, we are going to simply take our chord and append CL location coordinate 2D with latitude and longitude, and latitude and longitudes are going to come from current location, the currently iterating variable of location, location dot longitude, like that. Okay, so this is going to basically give us, this is going to be okay, this is going to give us the all the coordinates. Okay, and we're going to return mk polyline from this, and mk polyline takes the coordinates. So we're going to pass our chord and chord run dot locations dot count as the count for the polyline coordinates. Okay, all right, so we're going to add the overlay. Okay, after adding the overlay, we want to set the map view dot region set region. This is going to basically zoom in our camera or like the map view in like right above the 2 points. Okay, so before we actually do that, we want to, instead of like pointing it to one location, we want to make sure our map view is zoomed enough that it can show both points in the map. Okay, for that we need a function which is going to center our map. Okay, so we're gonna call that one center map. Okay, and this is gonna expect a run, so we're gonna say run animated true. Okay, and basically what this function is going to do is it's gonna center our map on those 2 points. So we're gonna create a private function center map run. Okay, and this is going to give us mk coordinate region. Okay, now this error should be gone. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's finish this part and then we're gonna come back and set this set this center map up. Okay, now we're gonna get the start point mk point annotation. Okay, start point dot title is going to be start. Now this is the same start that we are actually trying to match here, so we can color our pin. Okay, so we're going to set the title here to be start. Start point dot coordinate is gonna be CL location coordinate 2D. Okay, for the latitude and longitude we are going to basically get the location, so let location is equal to run dot locations, and we're gonna get the last index, so run dot locations dot count minus 1. Now you must be thinking, why last? Because we are inserting every time whenever we are recording a like a coordinate, we are inserting that at the index 0. That means the start point is going to be the very last element inside the array. Okay, so that's why we are getting the last point, and we're gonna say loc log dot latitude and location dot longitude, like that. Okay, so this is gonna give us the start point. We're gonna take our map view and we're gonna say add annotation to this map view at the start point. Okay, similarly we're gonna create our end point, so I'm gonna copy this, paste it, I'm gonna call this end point, and endpoint. Okay, so we're gonna call the endpoint's title to be finish. Okay, we don't need this, actually we're gonna say start location. Okay, so I'm gonna change that to start location, and this is gonna be end location, and this is the 0th index, that's where we ended. So end location. Okay, and we're gonna add the endpoint, all right, inside the map. So that's setting up our overlay. So we have set the overlay just right. Now let's go ahead and fix this error. Now in order to get the center map, we need to get the min and max location coordinates. So I'm going to create a private function, get min max location coordinate. Basically we're going to get the run and find out the minimum and maximum between those, and this is going to return a tuple with min CL location coordinate 2D and max CL location coordinate 2D. Okay, and this is basically going to be an optional. All right, so we're going to first say let locations is equal to run dot locations. Okay, guard let first location, if we can get the first location from locations, otherwise return nil. Okay, I'm gonna say min lat var min latitude, like the minimum latitude inside, is equal to first location dot latitude, or min long is equal to first location dot longitude. Max lat is equal to first location dot latitude, or you can actually simplify this by saying min lat, or max long is min long. Okay, these are variables. Now we're gonna iterate over each location in locations. Okay, and we're gonna get the min max. Okay, so min lat is equal to min between min lat and location dot latitude. Min long is min between min longitude and location dot longitude. Okay, same for max latitude, max of max latitude and location dot latitude. Max long is max of max long location dot longitude. Okay, so we're gonna get the min max from this, and we're gonna simply return min as CL location coordinate 2D with latitude as min lat and min long for the latitude and longitude. For the max, we're gonna say CL location coordinate 2D. Once again, max lat, max long, like that. Okay, so that's gonna give us the min and max, minimum and maximum of the longitude and latitude, and then we're gonna center our map. So we're gonna first put a guard statement here. I'm gonna say guard let min location and max location. Can we find out those from get min max location, supplying the run? If we can get that, good. Otherwise, mk coordinate regions, just supply that an empty initializer. Okay, if we can find those, we're gonna create mk coordinate region, all right, with center, latitude and longitude in span. Okay, so center takes CL location coordinate, and we're gonna say for the latitude and longitude we're gonna take min location, min log dot latitude plus max log dot latitude, and we're gonna divide this by 2. Okay, and for the longitude we're gonna do the same thing, so divide by 2. This is gonna be min longitude, min log dot longitude plus max location dot longitude. Okay, so minimum location dot latitude plus maximum location dot latitude, and minimum location dot longitude plus maximum location dot longitude. Divide by 2. It's gonna give us the oh, this is at the wrong place. Oh wait, I was right. Okay, and this is basically gonna give us the center point for CL location coordinate 2D, and for the span we're gonna create mk coordinate span, and this takes longitude and latitude delta. All right, so this part is in degree. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna basically take our max latitude, so max location dot latitude minus min location dot latitude. We're gonna basically subtract that, and we're gonna say times 1.5. This is how much zoom you want, basically. That's why we are computing here. And same, this is gonna be max location dot longitude minus min location dot longitude times 1.5. Okay, so 1.5 times is what we wanna zoom in. All right, with that, our previous run detail is done. And let's go into our history view controller, and we want to make a call to this one and see if we can actually display that. So let vc is equal to previous run detail view controller, pass it the run, and we're gonna present the run or vc animated true, completion nil. Okay, let's go ahead and oops, okay, I made a mistake. I directly launched it without saving, so that's okay. All right, so I'm gonna let it run and pause the video and basically resume when it has enough run. All right, so our run is almost a quarter to a mile, so I'm gonna just stop this now and go ahead and save that inside the realm. So there we go, 0.26. That's perfect. So I'm gonna just click on it, and there we go. As you can see, our zoom is working, and this is our finish point, and this was our starting point, and this is our little handle to swipe down. And if you notice, like you cannot swipe anywhere because our map is actually covering the entire screen. That's why we created this handle so user can swipe down from here. Okay, now there's one more thing that I want to do, like, basically, if you notice, this screen is selected, or like, this view remains selected. So this is easily fixable. So right before this, before launching the run, we're gonna say table view dot deselect a row at index path animated true. All right, so this is going to essentially launch, and we're gonna go into the logs, gonna go, and there you go, like, our time is also being saved. There you go, so our bug is fixed. I did not realize this bug was actually there in the original app as well, like, the one that I created before creating this one. So but yeah, so there we go. This is our run. Let's go ahead and take a look at another run, 1.3 mile. So this was the 1.3 mile, and this is the run that it actually covered. So it started here and ended right here. Okay, all right, and as you can see, our deselect is gone. Just take a look at it one more time. It looks like everything is looking good. All right, so with that, you have reached the end of this video course, and I hope you had fun and like, learned a whole bunch about, like, view controllers, map views, core locations, stuff like that. So yeah, so thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys in another video series. Thank you.